Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense begins backed up here thanks to that poor return. Well, the energy of this building, Chris, is just going to pick up as this Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, le bon temps roulé. Let the good times roll.
Really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams like Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou.
Second down after that previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a fly to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
First down here for this offense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Tight end makes the grab. The reception gets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving. And the wideout goes in motion. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle, but first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's reeled in. It's Cole. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Grab near the sticks. It's Cole. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
So the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Battling down near the goal line, but loses the football. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. The shotgun running play called. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And now the running back's got it again. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Finds room at the 30. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They'll run it to the right side. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. It's 3rd down for the offense. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt to keep the offense on the field for 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The completion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made down inside the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll try the right here. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Offense in hurry-up mode. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. The offense going with the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hicks. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. Receiver makes the catch. And this offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And the senior quarterback off the target there, threw it behind him.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. We got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
It's a quick route. And look at the speed there. They finally bring them down, but it's a nice gain. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Chris, Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Cut quickly. That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw it again. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Boy, another how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put in scoring position before the half.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here's a target, and it's complete. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. It'll be a 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's the running back in the flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against the deep ball and man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. It's a draw play. Great cut there. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. Punt team ready to boot it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This has been an uphill battle for both offenses. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaking free at midfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware.
Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Point after, up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Pulls it in. It's Hicks. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. A new set of downs after that completion.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Grab down the middle. It's Hicks. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. And here comes the punter onto the field. And that'll land just beyond the goal line, a missed opportunity to pin them back. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Texas. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you could just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do run the football. There's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Ball handed off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Crucial third down play right here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Long enough and good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This offense scored the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there. Here's a 1st and 10 play. And he's got it again. Powering right past the defender. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. But, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
He makes the grab. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Press coverage now from the secondary. First down, looking to throw the football. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
They'll run it here. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on fourth and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The back's got it. Runs right over the defender. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the flat by the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now it's second down here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Okay, Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Get set. Lasso.
They'll hand it off. Just trucks the man.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Seventh play of the drive coming up.
Easy. Ready.
They're going to run it here. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Well, why not, Chris? These guys have been doing it all year. This offensive line has been a staple, and this back has the vision to be able to find that crease to get the first down, and you're that much closer to advancing.
And that run produces a decent gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Clear. Reload.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going.